I thought this video was gonna turn out so much differently. I had this whole idea in my head, and the way I pictured it was, I was gonna let strangers completely pick my next tattoo. I made a brand new Instagram page, and I just pictured it being flooded with random people all over the world, giving me inspiration on something that they'd want to see tattooed on a complete stranger. I thought a million different strangers would completely flood it with ideas. Nobody did. I guess this is one of the realities of being a small YouTuber. You see some of the big, great creators out there like Ryan Trahan or Airrack, Mr. Beast, and even when they're in the pre-production phase on something, they have so much hype built around their videos. They could make something go viral in the snap of a finger, creating hundreds of thousands of comments in the blink of an eye. But I posted, waited, and nothing happened. Posted again, waited, nothing happened. But then I had another idea. I figured I'd just set up a table in a public place and wait for strangers to walk by so I could ask them for ideas face to face. Then the week leading up to my tattoo appointment that I made for this video, I got so sick that I couldn't even leave my house. So today, I was left with a choice. Cancel it or commit. I committed. Point of this video wasn't going viral. It wasn't about hype, it was about doing something bold, even if nobody's watching. So instead of strangers online, I got together with my artist and we just printed out some flash designs that we both came up with from Pinterest, and then we cut them up and threw them in a bowl, completely random. And I promised myself, whatever gets picked, I'm getting. And this is the part most people don't see about building something. You don't always get applause. You don't always get engagement. You just keep building. If you're building something right now, a YouTube channel, a new business, or if you're working on your fitness, anything, and it feels like nobody cares, comment building below, because we're still showing up. When we picked a design out of that bowl, it wasn't flashy, it wasn't viral, but it was me. I added an acronym to the design that came out, WWMBD, which stands for Where Wonder Meets Bold Dreams. That's where this channel is. When you look at some of my heroes in life, like Walt Disney, when he was looking to build Disneyland, he didn't wait for the approval of others. Frank Sinatra didn't wait for a record deal to start singing. He just went out there and did it his way. They bet on themselves before the world did. This tattoo isn't just about randomness, it's about commitment. So no, I didn't get thousands of comments, I didn't get people lining up around the block to give me tattoo ideas, but I did it anyway, and that's the point. If you're here early, I appreciate you more than you know. Because one day, when this channel's bigger, you're gonna know that you were here when we were just building. If this video meant something to you, hit the like button. And if you're building something too, let me know in the comments, because I want to know what it is and how I could support you. And if you want to follow this journey, hit the subscribe button. This is where wonder meets bold dreams.